I've had this book since I was a little kid. I just found it on a bookshelf in my house. It's called The Kennedy Wit. And it's just excerpts from press conferences and letters, and it really gives you a spirit of his ease in engaging with an audience. And if there's a political instinct that I would point to, it's he used humor beautifully. And when we were first starting the show, and I would read this every day to give you some sense of how to speak politically, but speak substantially, and still make jokes, because it's a brilliant little book. They should put it back in print. I would think that not comedians being funny would be helpful to politics. I would say politicians being funny with each other would be helpful in politics. From what I know, for the politicians that I've interviewed, there is no social life in Washington between the two parties anymore. That they used to get together and play poker on Wednesday nights, or they used to get together on different sides of the aisle and have dinner with their families on weekends. But there are no weekends. There are no nights, because you're constantly campaigning. And if you're constantly campaigning, you're constantly in aggressive mode. There used to be a year of campaigning and then a year of governing. And during the year of campaigning, you could lash out your opponent, but during the year of governing, you had to get together and know each other, work together, and humor is a lubricant of social interaction. And there's no time for that anymore. So all there is time for is contempt. What you think is funny is very indicative of who you are. That is a test of your character. What you think is funny and what you are willing to make jokes about, not make jokes about. And them being funny with each other is a possibility to become friends. And nobody seems to be friends anymore.